Welcome everyone to DCW-TV. It is going to be a big show here tonight. We've got tournament matches, we've got title matches. In our main event of the evening, the main event, MT2 and the Assassin will defend the DCW Tag Team Championships against War and Beast, Jarrell Maxwell and LB Hughes, in what is promised to be a huge main event. But to start the show off here tonight, it will be Steve O'Malley going one-on-one with John Taylor in a rematch from a few weeks ago. Only the stakes are higher this time. It will be the quarterfinal match of the Diamond Division Tournament. A lot is at stake here. So, without further ado, let's get the action started.
Well, you know, I had time to sit back and watch a match last time with O'Malley, and I seen a couple of little missteps and a couple of hiccups here and there, and I made sure I went through and corrected that. So this time around, we're going to go in tonight with a different mindset, and I'm ready to go. That's all I can say.
John Taylor says he's ready to go. The question is, can the kid pull off the upset? But Steve O'Malley from behind!
Jumping in from behind. I don't think John Taylor was planning for that.
No, not at all. How can you plan for something like that? Sending John Taylor off the ropes, and now leapfrog, John Taylor hooking Steve O'Malley. What a way to start this opening contest. And now Steve O'Malley has the arm. We talked about a couple weeks ago how Steve O'Malley will do anything it takes to win. He's proving it right there against John Taylor. Big elbow to the face, though, of Steve O'Malley. And now John Taylor has got Steve O'Malley in position, perhaps. Head scissors connects, Steve O'Malley. Big hip toss to Steve O'Malley.
As John's starting to get his wind about him here, getting that jacket off.
Probably trying to figure out what just happened. I mean, 1 minute he's up on the ropes, ready for this match. Next thing you know, it being jumped from behind. Steve O'Malley tried, but failed. Crossbody by John Taylor.
Oh, no, got out of the pin.
Interesting. However, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get my bearings after what just happened. This is one fall to a finish. 15-minute time limit jawbreaker by Steve O'Malley. Shifty Schilling, the official for this contest. High stakes. The winner moves on in the Diamond Division Tournament. The loser gets nothing. And now Steve O'Malley looking to retain some momentum after just attacking John Taylor from behind. To start this contest off before the bell even rung in the middle of John's entrance to the ring. And now Steve O'Malley perhaps has John Taylor exactly where he wants him.
Yeah, it looks at, oh, wait a minute.
Big shot as Shifty Schilling tells him to open that fist up. Closed fist to the ribs of John Taylor, and yet another one.
Oh, that's like
Steve O'Malley needs to watch it. A disqualification would be really bad for him.
Nice toss there by Steve O'Malley.
Toss him to the middle of the ring. In position. This could be it. No, John Taylor going to get his shoulder up. Now, we spoke about it just a few weeks ago when these two faced off one-on-one. And we talked about how Steve O'Malley, as far as any singles division in Diamond Championship Wrestling, has conquered. He is a former heavyweight champion. Big clothesline by Steve O'Malley. Former heavyweight champion. Former light heavyweight champion. Former television champion. Looking to become the first ever Diamond Division champion in this tournament. You know, what would that mean for Steve O'Malley, Walter, if he was able to run the gauntlet, if you will, and become the first ever Diamond Division champion?
You gotta think he's a lot of people's favorites with all the statistics, all the credentials you just named off. But as John Taylor's fighting back here with some shots.
Shots to the gut, but Steve O'Malley planting him into the mat. And like you said, he has the most credentials. He has accomplished the most in DCW out of all of the guys in this tournament. But let's talk about what's been going on with this tournament. We spoke about it before. Van Vicious advanced, defeating Charlie Ace. Handsome Rob Cavella advanced, defeating Chris Paps. And now we're going to see who will advance in this match between Steve O'Malley and John Taylor. But don't count John Taylor out yet. You know, I imagine the loss from a few weeks ago has been on John Taylor's mind this whole time as he goes for another head scissors connects, planting Steve O'Malley to the mat. And now he needs to stay on the veteran. He does. And now he He was perhaps waiting too long to go for something. Steve O'Malley picking up the momentum right back off of John Taylor. Big elbow to the back of the head. But like I said, don't count John Taylor out. He's been thinking about this loss from a few weeks ago. For, the whole time, I imagine. Just driving that face into the knee of Steve O'Malley.
Oh, man. When it comes to it, John has got to be sitting at home watching tapes, watching the videos back as he puts it.
Going for the cover. This could be it right here. Not to cut you off, but big shoulder up by John Taylor. You're right. If I'm John Taylor, I'm watching that last match, and I'm trying to come up with a game plan of how I can counteract the mistakes that I made a couple weeks ago against Steve O'Malley. That's what I would be doing. As Steve O'Malley sets up for a suplex, connects. Once again, just planting John Taylor onto the mat. And now, slow and methodical cover. Kick out by John Taylor. Didn't hook the leg though.
Well, like you said, don't count John Taylor out of this match just yet. John Taylor has an explosive, what I call explosive personality. He can come back with fire and vengeance. But Steve walking in.
And perhaps that's why Steve O'Malley attacked him from behind to begin with. Maybe he knew in his mind that I needed to do something different from last time. Not even let the kid have the opportunity to get an upper advantage. Start from the get. Try to end this match quickly. I mean, to end this match quickly would be a big deal to all the participants in the tournament. It would show exactly the dominance of Steve O'Malley. It hasn't quite worked. John Taylor managed to make it back to his feet. However, Steve O'Malley has the big advantage right now. John Taylor is making it back to his feet, though. He's trying to figure out a way to get out of this front face lock. Shots to the gut, another shot to the side of the ribs, and now a shot to the face of Steve O'Malley. Coming in hot is John Taylor, sending him off the ropes. Steve O'Malley with the reverse. Big clothesline, though, by Steve O'Malley. Them patented clotheslines of Steve O'Malley.
A guy his size, them clotheslines hit us.
Vicious, but John Taylor did manage to get his shoulder up. This contest continues. What an opening contest, ladies and gentlemen. In our main event this evening, Tag Team Championships on the line. War and Beast get a shot against the main event. Now, Walter, I want to ask you about that. Who do you think is going to pull off the big W in the championship match here tonight?
I can't really say due to the fact that both have beat each other on multiple occasions. It's a very, very even fight tonight.
It is tough. It is tough.
I guess if I had to make a choice, I would have to say the main event due to the
really?
of just their statistics, everything that they have done, and plus they'll do anything to win and retain this match.
Absolutely right. And we talk about doing anything. Look at Steve O'Malley driving the knee into the back of the neck, just choking John Taylor against that rope. And we talk about championships again. Steve O'Malley has done just about everything there is to be done in DCW, and he's looking to do it all. To do it all would be his goal, and that continues with this Diamond Division tournament. He's got John Taylor on the ropes right now. I mean, figuratively and literally, but he's got him worse for wear right now. He should end this contest with a clothesline. John Taylor caught him. Side effect by John Taylor.
That's got to be it. He's going to
Could this be it? Hook in the leg. No! Steve O'Malley gets his shoulder up. Big kick out by Steve O'Malley. And now John Taylor.
What did I tell you?
We go ahead.
Explosive personality, hit that side effect, and that deep pin by John Taylor as he comes back.
Absolutely. Big clothesline by John Taylor, and we spoke about it before. John Taylor looking for his moment in DCW. Looking at big back elbow and looking to make a name for himself. Winning this tournament, becoming Diamond Division champion would be huge for John Taylor. Would be huge for us. He sidesteps Steve O'Malley, forearm to the face, and now John Taylor to his feet. Ready to go. Ready to perhaps advance in this tournament.
I think John Taylor's feeling it here. John Taylor, I think he's fixing a call for the end here. This might be it. He's calling for it. Let's see what he's got in store. All right,
and now
on the shoulders
of Steve O'Malley.
O'Malley's working out of it.
He did. He got out of it.
On his shoulders.
And now could we go for the 9-inch nail driver? No, John Taylor. Pinning position, but big boot to the face. Right to the jaw of John Taylor. John to his feet, kick to the midsection, and O'Malley has him up on his shoulders again. 9-inch nail driver connects.
That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Shades of just 2 weeks ago.
Hard-fought match by John Taylor, but in the end, I guess the odds-on favorite wins here tonight.
And odds-on favorite would be absolutely correct. I feel like if anybody's going to win this tournament, it would most definitely be Steve O'Malley. It's hard to argue statistics. It's hard to argue statistics. And Steve O'Malley has done just about everything there is to be done and looking to do more. He picks up yet another win against John Taylor and moves on in this tournament. And just the disrespect. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with more DCW-TV. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right here, the 3 men that have so far qualified into the semifinals of this Diamond Division tournament, where the winner of said tournament will be crowned the first ever DCW Diamond Division champion. It is Delicious Van Vicious, Handsome Rob Cabela, and now Steve O'Malley. Next, here on DCW-TV, the Tag Team Championships are on the line. It will be the main event, going one-on-one, defending their titles against War and Beast. Now, I want to take you back to the fact that over the last few weeks, we've seen several matches involving these two teams. We've seen in 6-man tag action, War and Beast beat the main event. We saw one-on-one MT2 lose to LB Hughes, and we saw the Assassin beat Jarrell Maxwell in the center of the ring. With that said, the time has come. Here we go. Tag Team Championships on the line.
Vladimir Koloff is out there just to support his team, and the way he is treated, the DCW Heavyweight Champion is treated by DCW management it's disrespectful. You should not treat someone as great as Vladimir Koloff the way DCW management treats its champion.
Well, nevertheless, this is one fall, 30-minute time limit. Diamond Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championships on the line. The official for this contest, Shifty Shilly. And Brandon, what do you think Warren Beast's game plan should be here tonight against the main event if they want to take home the Tag Team Championship?
Well, they're not going to take home the Tag Team Championship,
but
if I was Warren Beast,
backfired.
I would go back through the curtain. That's what I would do.
Their game plan to jump Warren Beast from behind backfired. And now Jarrell Maxwell has MT2 in a bad way. Oh, but MT2 moved out the way, and this is maybe didn't go quite to the main event's game plan, but it's working out pretty good for them, it looks like.
How you doing, man?
Look at MT2. This is a great talent. This is the future of DCW. MT2, and he is taking it right now to Jarrell to beat Maxwell.
Well, like I said, their game plan didn't start quite exactly how they wanted. However, they do now have the upper hand over Warren Beast here in this contest for the Tag Team Championships. Now going to send Maxwell throws big back elbow by MT2.
Now, Warren Beast is their former one-time Tag Team Champion, right?
Yes, they beat the main event for them.
I looked in the record books and I saw an asterisk out beside it, and I realized why, because they pinned the non-legal man. That's the only reason they got those tag team titles. Otherwise, they couldn't attract gold with a magnet.
That was a conversation to be had when it happened, but nevertheless, Warren Beast were fighting tag team champions. As you can see,
and look at LB cheating over here trying to come in.
You want to talk about cheating? Look what MT2 is doing right now. Fingers up the nostrils, choking him against the ropes. Come on, Brandon.
He's trying to help Maxwell to his feet.
And now the Assassin. You want to talk about illegal men? Well, look what the Assassin's doing.
The Assassin is trying to help Maxwell here. He's trying to help him up. And
Maxwell
is refusing to get up.
Will you stop? And now, MT2, look, he's got his hands in the eyes of Jarrell Maxwell. They will do whatever it takes to make sure that they stay tag team champions.
He's got to 5 to release it. That's not cheating.
And now Maxwell has MT2 in the corner and looking to do what he tried to do earlier. Shoulder to the ribs, and now coming in with a huge clothesline out the corner, and MT2 doesn't look too good right now. And now setting MT2
He's pulling
up.
his hair. You've seen him pull his hair.
Tag is made to LB Hughes, the War King. And now, gonna send MT2 off the ropes. He bounces off, double clothesline by Warren Beast.
Get me if I'm wrong. I think Shifty Shilling should be disqualifying Warren Beast. Jarrell Maxwell is still in the ring. You should have counted. He was counting to 5. He should have got him out of there.
He has to the count of 5, Brandon. You want to talk about counts of 5? He has to the count of 5. MT2 looks like he's begging a little bit for mercy. Brandon, what would this mean for the main event here tonight if Warren Beast were to take home the gold? Big power slam by LB Hughes. Going for the cover. This could be it. MT2 manages.
It would be the biggest upset in DCW history if the main event
they've
loses
done it before.
to the
How
Beast.
would it be an upset? They've done it before. They've beat the main event in the middle of the ring as LB Hughes executes a perfect suplex to MT2. Going for the cover, but not quite enough.
Like I said, they cheated last time to win. That's the only reason they won gold. That's the only reason.
LB Hughes, former tag team and television champion, looking to pick up more gold here tonight. But, granted, I don't like how they do it, but the fact is, the main event has been champions. They've dominated the tag team division for the better part of 2 years for a reason. They've done whatever it takes. As MT2 rakes the eyes of LB Hughes, things like that are a prime example of why they have dominated the tag team division and now just attacking Maxwell for no reason.
No, he was over in the corner, and he was just going to rest himself in the corner, and he accidentally got Maxwell. It wasn't intentional.
It looks like he's trying to back suplex LB Hughes, but to no avail. Now LB Hughes has MT2 up. Samoan drop by LB Hughes and going for the cover. Shifty Shilling in position, but the Assassin going to break up the pinfall.
And look at Maxwell getting up in the middle of this. Get outside, Maxwell. Don't you know the rules of wrestling?
You've got to be kidding me, Brandon. You've got to be kidding me.
Come on, MT2. Look at him. I mean, look at him. He has been cheated so far through this match. LB kicking him in the ribs.
That's illegal. That's legal. That's legal. And now, wrenching the arm of MT2 and could be going up for Old School, his tribute to The Undertaker. Showing his agility. Oh, but MT2! Oh, that backfired on LB Hughes.
That's what LB Hughes gets for showboating right there. Trying to walk the ropes to do something that a man has done for 30 years.
And tag to the Assassin. The Assassin has been in the tag division for a long time here in DCW. He knows what to do. Closed fist shots to the head, though, as Shifty Shilling admonishes the Assassin. He needs to open that fist.
The Assassin has been in the tag team business since the 1960s.
Big
and
body
he's still
slam
rolling.
by the Old School Assassin. Oh, once again, Maxwell is in the corner, minding his own business, and a member of the main event just going to assault him for no reason. And Maxwell going to come get him some, but Shifty Shilling.
The Assassin was trying to go off the ropes, and Maxwell just happened to be in that vicinity at the time.
If you say so. It's your lie, you tell it how you want. And now choking LB Hughes in the corner. LB Hughes is in a bad spot. He's not on the side of the ring he needs to be at, and this is exactly why. The referee's out of position. Fingers in the nostril, choking LB Hughes. Come on, referee.
He's not choking him. He's trying to hold him up.
What do you call that?
He don't want him falling down.
And more closed fists to the ribs of LB Hughes. The main event has taken full control of this match. Big clothesline by the Assassin.
See, the Assassin has taken control of this tag team match. They're having no problem whatsoever with Warren Beast. See, Maxwell's trying to reach for the tag. LB can't even get over there. Assassin is taking care of business. Big suplex coming from Assassin right here.
Yeah, that's right. It could be. Wait a minute. No, LB Hughes has a little fight left in him. Inside cradle, going for the cover, but the Assassin kicks out. Maybe he didn't have the Assassin quite like he wanted.
He didn't have it cinched in just right, but yet again,
you're right,
neither one of them has ever pinned the Assassin. Here comes the Assassin laying a big open fist to LB Hughes. LB's got a closed fist. Look at that, Shifty Shilling.
And another shot by LB Hughes. Back and forth. And now he has the Assassin right where he wants him in the corner. If they could just capitalize, we could see new tag team champions. Irish whip it to the corner. Here comes LB Hughes. Big splash by LB Hughes, the War King. The Assassin looking worse for wear. Clothesline. Big knee to the gut. And now going to go for it again. Oh, but the Assassin comes right out of there with a clothesline. This is not good.
That's that diesel power that the Assassin has, and he got him a 2 count out of it. Should have been a 3. Shifty's a little slow once again on that count.
LB Hughes not looking too good right now. The Assassin killing his momentum quickly with that huge clothesline. And now what's the Assassin got playing next? Going for another body slam. It connects. He plants him into the mat. And now the end could very well be near for LB Hughes. And now he's got, wait a minute, swinging him, showing the power. And now just the sheer power of the Assassin. But perhaps it backfired.
He got a little dizzy there.
The Assassin spin, but I think it backfired. Now both men are down. Brandon, a mistake by the Assassin, perhaps?
Look at him.
Yeah, you're a little quiet on that one. Nonetheless, both men looking to make tags. LB is far from Maxwell, but he's getting closer. Looking to make tags. Tag to MT2. Tag to Maxwell. Freshman in. Clothesline by Jarrell Maxwell. MT2 up. And now, big body slam. Connects. The Beast is in beast mode right now. And he's looking to take home some gold. And a big spear. Big spear by Maxwell. This could be it right here. 1, 2, shoulder up.
Shifty needs to be doing a lot more looking. There was some tight grabbing there by Jarrell Maxwell.
There was no tights, but MT2 looked like he kicked Maxwell in the back of the head. That was almost it, Brandon. We almost had new tag team champions. And now, wait a minute. Maxwell shoving MT2 into the Assassin. Roll up. Shifty. There's a pin. The referee's not in position. That was it. Wait a minute. MT2's got him. He's got the tights. Damn it.
We still got tag team champions, and it's the main event, baby, with the 1, 2, 3. Finally, Shifty Shilling was in the right place at the right time.
Right place, right time, my ass. Come on, Brandon. It's not, I won't say it's Shifty's fault. He was doing his job, but terrible positioning.
You can say what you want to say. They still haven't pinned the Assassin, and the main event is still your DCW Tag Team Champion.